Hi gang, this is Mike G from Mr. GTV and MrMikeGarner.com talking to you about invisible friends. Now we all know that as children we had invisible friends. In fact, I watch my grandkids now, particularly Maya, my youngest, who's 3, having a tea party with her dolls and teddy bears and animal toys, and she's talking to them. And even when she's on her own, looking out the window, she's playing games in her mind and talking to somebody else as if they're really there playing games. Now I believe that this is a child who is astrally connected, using their amazing imagination, connecting to what the etymology of imagination is, which is the nation of images. That in her perception and our perception when we were young children, that we didn't judge as adults do, that what you can't see isn't there, that you can experience things in the invisible realms and bring it into manifestation. That when we go to school, we're told to sit up straight, pay attention, stop daydreaming. And when we stop daydreaming, we disconnect, we left brain learn, and we separate ourselves from the metaphysics of the non-material world, that we get out of our extra senses, we just get into our physical senses of touch, taste, sight, sound and smell, and we lose all the magic. We can get the magic back. My grandkids enjoy the magic. They pretend, they make believe, and this make believing is real for them, because whatever they perceive, they experience. But we're told, don't be silly, don't say this, don't say that. You know, when you hear something or you sense something and you think, has somebody just walked in the room, or what was that I was told, what was that I heard, what was that I saw, where did that idea come from? And we talk about it and people go, oh, you're daydreaming, you're away with the fairies. Well, I think you can be away with the fairies, that the fairies, angels, ETs, other dimensional beings, passed over loved ones are all in the realm of the invisible. And when we get back into childlike mind, not childish, childlike, where we make believe, when we make believe and perceive, we can conceive things in that astral connected state that we block or we disconnect from as we grow up. Get out of left brain, logic, get into right brain, metaphysical, spiritual, and all of a sudden these realms open up to us. That's what psychics do. That's what mediums do. That's what shamans do. That's what even adults do in other cultures that believe in reincarnation, that believe that they are living amongst their ancestors, Native American Indians, Aborigines, some of these lost indigenous tribes that you see on Disappearing World. And certainly that's what happens in seances, where you manifest from the invisible information which lands on us like a docking station, and we sense it, we see things, we hear things, we feel things, we smell things, we taste things that we really shouldn't have a sense of, because our eyes tell us nothing's there. But our eyes will tell us lies. Children can see this stuff. In fact, your pets can see this stuff. How many times has your dog wagged his tail and looked at something that you can't see? Or your cat? Or any other pet that you've got? They are working at a different frequency, and they don't judge this stuff, they just sense this stuff. We sense this stuff, but we switch off that ability to connect through our extra senses, because logic says, there's nothing there, dismiss it. Because you were told in school to stop daydreaming, stop imagining, wake up. Left brain learning, it limits you. Get into whole brain learning and embrace the space that in the past was called thin air, but in my opinion is full of information. And in that information, that's where you can access inspiration and education, but it comes in a different form from what you learnt at school, college, university, or work-based training. That's all about the physical. That limits you. Become unlimited, attached to the eternal, embrace the space, connect to the world of your imagination, the nation of images that really will never understand, but you can really enjoy it. And I encourage you to pursue developing your extra senses. And if I can help you and you want to chat, I'm here for that. Everything on Mr. GTV is free, so embrace your invisible friends. As an adult, you can connect to your childlike mind, not childish, and make believe anything, and then you'll perceive everything. Be powerful, enjoy your mind.